Welcome, racing fans, to Motorsports Radio MR2 Second Tier Racing Talk, Saturday's NASCAR Xfinity Series race, the Visit Myrtle Beach.com 300 from Kentucky Motor Speedway. Elliott Sadler, the winner, the number one Chevrolet, leading 11 laps. Most laps led was Eric Jones, who led 100. And here is the Motorsports Radio breakdown. Okay, Visit Myrtle Beach.com 300, 200 laps, 300 miles. Eric Jones, the pole sitter on Saturday evening. Starting in second was Daniel Suarez. Elliott Sadler started in third. Ty Dillon in fourth. And Sam Hornish Jr. started in fifth. Green flag drops at 8:17 p.m. Eastern Time in the bluegrass state of Kentucky with the 2019 1, 3, and the 2 in the top 5. Sam Hornish Jr. driving the 2 car on Saturday. And the first race of the NASCAR Xfinity Series chase is underway. NASCAR Xfinity Series chase round of 12, 8, and then the championship 4. The trucks go 8, 6, and 4. We mentioned earlier before on MR5. So the Sprint Cup Series and Xfinity Series, the elimination race cuts 4 drivers out of the chase. Where the truck chase, the elimination race cuts out only 2 drivers. So interesting there. And it was a misty, foggy Saturday night racing under the lights. A light mist was falling on Saturday according to the drivers. Green flag flying at 8:17. No rain, just misting. So no delay in the race start. So the green flag drops and they are off. Eric Jones leaving ample space between his number 20 car and the rest of the field early on. Elliott Sadler up to second around lap 2. Eric Jones with a 1.3 second lead. Top 5, lap 5. Eric Jones, Elliott Sadler, Ty Dillon, Daniel Suarez, and Ryan Blaney. Blaney driving the 22 Penske Ford on Saturday. Sam Hornish Jr. dropped down to 9th. Eric Jones at lap 7 had a 2.47 second lead, or a 2.5, and a 3.4 second lead at lap 15. Top 3 after the first 20 laps: Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Daniel Suarez. And so the chase, the chases in Xfinity Series have the red stripe. Okay, Sprint Cup Series, they have a yellow stripe. I think the trucks have a yellow stripe too, but the red stripe on the top of the windshield, those are the Xfinity Series chasers. Question number 1 comes out lap 25. This was for a competition caution. They had some race activities at the track the night before, and they had to do some cleanup, so that's why the competition caution was set for Saturday. The race will go back to green at lap 32 with Ty Dillon in the lead now. Jones loses his lead going into pit. And I was wondering how long Ty Dillon could maintain first place after this restart. Eric Jones dropped down to 6th after coming into pit road. So the top 3 going into this restart: Ty Dillon, Daniel Suarez, and Darrell Wallace Jr. And man, they didn't even finish lap 32 when question number 2 came out. The 42 car, Justin Marks, gets loose and spins. Some very good recovery, however, from the driver of the 4-2. Restart lap 36, Ty Dillon still in front. Top 5, lap 45. Ty Dillon, Daniel Suarez, Eric Jones, who climbed from 6th up to 3rd. Darrell Wallace Jr. in 4th, and Ryan Reed sitting in 5th. That's the 3, 19, 26, and the 16. A Chevy, 2 Toyotas, and so Ty Dillon is everybody knows is the brother of Austin Dillon, who drives the number 3 car in the Sprint Cup Series, and the Ty Dillon working like crazy to keep the lead. And now we got lap 58. Eric Jones gets by second place Daniel Suarez. So Eric Jones was up to second. Suarez down to third. Eric Jones chasing Ty Dillon and moves back to first place to become the race leader once again at lap 60. And then we had a fire on pit road. This will bring out question number 3. The 77 car, man. That thing was just burning up like a marshmallow out there in the 77's pit box. This would bring out the 3rd caution. The 77 was driven by Matt Waltz. Question 3, after 34 laps of green flag racing, restart lap 76 with Eric Jones still in the lead. And at lap 77, the 52 and the 15 get into each other. Big time damage for the 52 and 15. This brings out the yellow for the 4th time. Question number 4, Joey Gage in the 52 spins and collects the 15, driven by Blake Jones. Also, Ray Black Jr. was involved, Ray Black Jr., driver of the 07 car. And man, oh man. So, 5 questions already, and we didn't even get through the first 100 laps. Now, we just went over the Sprint Cup Series race that's over on MR1, and the Sprint Cup Series race yesterday, which the band was 300, they went through the first 125 laps under green. No caution until lap 125. Here we got 5 laps, and we didn't even get to lap 100 yet. This is question 5, and so Saturday evening, it looked like it was going to be a busy night at the office on Saturday. Back to green lap 88 with Eric Jones still in front, and man oh man, Ty Dillon back in the lead. Some nitty-gritty racing after this restart puts Ty Dillon back in the lead. Eric Jones down to 4th, and the crazy 3 wide puts Bubba Wallace Jr. as number 6 car in 2nd, and then the 13 car smoking, question number 6, the 13 driven by Timmy Hill, his engine expires. We go back to green at lap 96 with Ty Dillon in the lead, Ryan Blaney in the grass, and then question number 6, the Flagger was getting a workout on Saturday. What is this? Question number 5? I forget. Anyway, question number 6, it might be question number 7, but 6th question comes out. The 88 contacts the 42. Second, sends the 42 spinning, and in turn 42 goes into the 33, which put the 33 into the wall. 42 on the inside, the 88 on the outside, and then the chain reaction. The 42 would eventually wind up in the grass. 88 Josh Berry, 42 Justin Marks, 33 Brandon Jones. And then now we headed to the race halfway mark, still under yellow. Question was, are we going to see some crazy in the second half of this race? And will we see a green-white checkered finish? 100 in the books, 100 to go. It was only 200 laps on Saturday night. Race would restart at lap 104. Ty Dillon in front and Eric Jones right behind him coming off this restart. Crossing the start-finish line, Eric Jones resumes the lead. And now we got some nitty-gritty starting the second half of this Saturday night battle for victory lane. And man, all of a sudden we have a new race leader, Darrell Wallace Jr., the number 6 car. He gets in front at lap 107. The 6:22 and the 20 in the top 3 now. Darrell Wallace Jr., Ryan Blaney, and Eric Jones, who will be in the Sprint Cup Series in 2017 for Turbo Racing's number 77 car. And lap 113, Eric Jones moves up to 2nd. Then lap 115 returns to the lead. Darrell Wallace Jr. will drop down to 3rd. Ryan Blaney still running in 2nd. Then caution number 7 for the 39 car. Ryan Sieg's 39 spins, hits the inside wall. As Siege enters pit road, not only does he hit the wall, he goes into pit road and gets popped for a commitment cone violation for entering pit road entrance area outside of. So he passed. He's supposed to be on the coming in, and you're supposed to be on the left side of the cone coming in. He passed on the right side and cut in to go into pit road, and they got him for a pit road penalty for a cone violation. Restart lap 122 with Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney, and Ty Dillon in the top 3. I think there was like 12 cautions on Saturday, and yet another wild 3 wide. Puts Ty Dillon back in front for a little while until Eric Jones retakes the lead. Ty Dillon drops down to 5th. Then question number 8, lap 123. Justin Marks, again, 42, spins and smokes. We go back to green at lap 128. But note, they had Eric Jones, and this is kind of interesting. Since I mentioned he's going to be racing with Furniture Row Racing, so he's going to be teammates with Martin Truex Jr. They had Martin Truex Jr.'s pit crew working on Eric Jones, number 20, on Saturday. So they flew him out to Kentucky to help Eric Jones, and then afterwards flew back to New Hampshire for Sunday's race. So Truex Jr.'s pit crew out there helping with the number 20 car on Saturday. Eric Jones, the leader in this restart. Ryan Blaney in 2nd, and Sam Hornish Jr. works his way back up to 3rd. The 22 and the 2. And man, what do you know? Sam Hornish Jr. contacted by a loose Daniel Suarez. Hornish Jr.'s number 2 spins and into the wall. This brings out caution number 9. Restart lap 135 with another new race leader, Matt Tiff, driver of the 11. Matt Tiff, he's the guy. Matt Tiff, as we all know, he's returned to racing because he had that brain surgery. Remember, we spoke about it. So Saturday was his debut returning to the NASCAR Xfinity Series. He also drives in the Camping World Truck Series. So he was new. What happened was he got black flagged. That was it. He was a new leader coming out of his restart. Black flagged for starting too early. He wasn't exactly in the restart zone when he started hitting the gas. So they had to come in. Matt had to serve a pass through. Got black flag for starting outside of the restart zone. Ty Dillon, he runs up, dropping down to 11th. Eric Jones drops down to 15th. Sam Harris Jr. down to 22nd. And Del Willis Jr. down in 8th. And now we have another new race leader, Brandon Gowen. Brandon Gowen driving the 62 car. Josh Berry running second. And Elliott Sadler back into third. And Elliott Sadler wound up winning this one. Top 5, lap 145. Brandon Gowen, Josh Berry. Daniel Suarez up to third. Elliott Sadler in fourth. Ryan Blaney in fifth. 62, 88, 19, 1, and the 22. And now we head into the last to lap 150, and this would start the last 50 laps. Brandon Gowen, Daniel Suarez, Eric Jones, top 3, lap 152. Eric Jones passes Daniel Suarez and moves up to second. Brandon Gowen less than 1/10 of a second on Eric Jones. As actually a 0.086. 0.086 second lead at lap 152 on second place, Eric Jones. And at lap 153, Eric Jones back in the lead. Top 5, lap 155. Eric Jones, Brandon Gowen, Daniel Suarez, Josh Berry, Elliott Sadler. Eric Jones had a very fast car on Saturday. And after a 40-lap green flag stretch, the largest green flag stretch of the race, question number 10, Derek Cope's 70 car smoking upon entering pit road. Restart lap 181. Elliott Sadler in the lead with 19 to go. So we're now into the to the last 20 under yellow, which was at lap 180. We get back to green lap 181. And now a fight for first between Elliott Sadler and Ryan Blaney. And Josh Berry's 88 car into the wall. And this brings question number 11. Josh Berry was running third. Restart lap 187. And just when you thought that this race was crazy enough, Eric Jones, who led the most laps, looked like could have won. Eric Jones and Ty Dillon wreck. The 20 and the 3 contact. The 3 spins and the 20 into the 3 both lined up in the wall. Both cars got some major damage. And just think, man, Eric Jones, who led 100 laps, who looked like may have been a winner on Saturday, to the garage. And this would bring the 12th caution. And ladies and gentlemen, you never know what's going to happen. This even brought out a red flag. And here's what happened. Ty Dillon, he got ejected because apparently their crew, 3 crew, was working on the car under red flag, and that is a big no-no. And officials told him that he wasn't going back into the race. So that ended Ty Dillon's night right there. We finally get back to green at lap 196 with Ryan Blaney in the lead now. So 196 back to green with 4 laps left, the final 4. Ryan Blaney, Elliott Sadler, and Daniel Suarez in the top 3. Nitty gritty. The 1, the 2, and the 19 now the top 3 with 3 to go. Sadler, Samus Hornish Jr. now in second, and Daniel Suarez. Okay, this is lap 297. Sadler, Hornish Jr., Daniel Suarez, and after a long, eventful night, the white flag in the air. Lap 199. The 1, 19, and the 22 in the top 3. Elliott Sadler, Daniel Suarez, and Ryan Blaney. And the checkered out at 200. And the winner, Elliott Sadler. And oh man, what a crazy night. Top 5 finishes. Elliott Sadler for the win. Daniel Suarez second. Ryan Blaney third. Sam Hornish Jr. comes in fourth. And finishing fifth, Matt Tifft. W the 1, 19, 22, 2, and the 18. Ty Dillon's finishing 27th, and they squared Eric Jones, the pole sitter, with finishing 28th. Motorsports Radio Race Info, 16 lead changes, 8 leaders, top speed 184.527 miles per hour, fastest lap 29.294 seconds, 12 cautions with 64 yellow flag laps. Race like 2 hours, 51 minutes, 23 seconds, and the next NASCAR Xfinity Series race next Saturday from